You go through your day feeling completely fine. Nothing seems wrong, no major issues, everything feels normal. Until suddenly, it doesn't. One moment you're okay, and the next you feel tired, overwhelmed, low on energy, or just off without a clear reason why. The strange part is this shift doesn't usually happen out of nowhere. It builds slowly through small stressors, habits, and signals your body and mind have been absorbing over time without you noticing. Today we will talk about why you feel fine. Until you don't, so before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel 10. You think health problems always start with obvious symptoms. Most people believe that if something is wrong with the body, it will show clear and obvious signs immediately. Pain, extreme fatigue, or visible illness are what people expect before they take anything seriously. Because of this belief, they assume everything is fine as long as they feel normal. Life continues. Routines continue. And nothing seems urgent. But this idea is misleading. The body does not always give loud warnings in the beginning. Many internal problems develop slowly and silently without obvious symptoms. This creates a false sense of safety where everything feels fine, until suddenly it doesn't. 9. Your body is built to compensate, not immediately fail. One of the most important things to understand is that your body is designed to adapt and compensate. It does not break immediately when things are not optimal. Instead, it adjusts. If sleep is poor, it adapts. If stress is high, it adjusts. If energy is low, it redistributes resources to keep you functioning. This compensation system is extremely powerful because it allows you to continue your life even under pressure. But this is also the danger. Because you still feel normal, you assume nothing is wrong. In reality, your body is working harder behind the scenes, just to maintain that normal feeling.
8. Small imbalances build slowly without you noticing. Most internal issues do not happen suddenly. They are the result of repeated small imbalances over time. Poor sleep here, high stress there, irregular meals, low recovery, constant mental load. All of these seem small individually, but your body records everything. It keeps adjusting quietly to maintain stability. Because the changes are gradual, you do not notice them day by day. There is no clear moment where everything changes. Instead, it is a slow accumulation process. This is why people can feel fine for months or years while internal strain is slowly increasing. 7. Your energy levels. The least hidden changes is a gradual drop in energy. You still function.
Because this decline is slow, your brain normalizes it. You adapt to a slightly weaker version of yourself without realizing it. This is how energy loss becomes invisible. It does not feel like a drop. It feels like normal life. 6. Stress is always higher than what you feel even when you feel calm. Your body may still be carrying stress internally. Responsibilities, thoughts, pressure, expectations, and daily challenges all contribute to a hidden stress load. If recovery is not strong enough, this stress does not fully reset. Instead, it accumulates in the background. You may not feel stressed, but your system is still under strain. This is why many people feel fine for long periods, and then suddenly feel overwhelmed without warning. The stress was never gone, it was just building quietly over time. 5. Mental sharpness decreases very gradually. Another subtle change is mental clarity. You may still be able to think, work, and function normally, but your focus becomes slightly weaker over time. Concentration may not last as long. Tasks may feel a bit more mentally draining. Decision-making may feel slower. Because this decline is gradual, you adapt to it without noticing. You assume you are just busy or distracted, but in reality your cognitive efficiency is slowly decreasing due to accumulated internal load and lack of proper recovery. 4. Warning signs feel normal, so you ignore them. The body usually gives early warning signals before bigger issues appear. Mild fatigue, inconsistent sleep, slight irritability, low motivation, or reduced focus are all early indicators. But because these signs are not extreme, they are ignored. People assume they are temporary or just part of normal life. The problem is that when small signals are ignored repeatedly, they do not disappear. They continue building in the background. Over time, These small warnings turn into noticeable problems that can no longer be ignored. 3. The body reaches a limit after long silent buildup. The most dangerous part of this process is that your body can continue compensating for a very long time before reaching its limit. You may feel completely fine for weeks, months, or even years, while slowly approaching that threshold. Then suddenly, something changes. Energy drops significantly. Motivation disappears. Focus weakens, or fatigue feels heavier than before. It feels sudden, but it is not. It is simply the moment when compensation can no longer keep up with accumulated imbalance. The breakdown feels instant, but the buildup was slow and silent. 2. Functioning is not the same as being fully healthy. One of the biggest misconceptions is confusing functioning with being well. Just because you are able to work, study, and manage daily responsibilities does not mean your body is operating at full capacity. Many people live at reduced energy levels for long periods without realizing it. You can function at 60% or 70% capacity and still manage life. The problem is that this becomes your new normal. You forget what full energy, full clarity, and full recovery actually feel like, because you have adapted to a lower baseline. 1. The fix. Notice small changes before they become big problems. The solution is not to panic over every minor symptom, but to become aware of gradual patterns early. Pay attention to slow changes in energy, sleep, focus, and mood. Do not ignore repeated signals just because they feel normal. Support your body with consistent sleep, stable routines, and proper recovery. Reduce long-term stress where possible, and avoid constant overload. Give your system time to reset instead of pushing continuously without recovery. Most importantly, understand this simple truth. Feeling fine is not always proof that everything is fine, because your body can hide imbalance for a long time, but it cannot hide it forever. And once you start noticing small changes early, instead of ignoring them, you prevent sudden breakdowns and maintain stable energy, clarity, and health for much longer. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.